Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reading some of your hot... Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm missing something. I'll be right back. This is much better. Anyway, back to what I was saying. A couple days ago, I made a community post and a TikTok, which you should follow by the way, asking about some of your Dandy's World hot takes. So today I'm going to be reading some of these hot takes. I might make a part 2 based on how this video, does. So make sure to like if you want another one. Anyway, these are some pretty insanely hot takes. So let's just get started with hot take number 1. People shouldn't have to ask for basic necessities or non-distracting relating items, such as smoke bombs. I only understand asking for either heals or distracting stuff. If what you mean by basic necessities is stuff like gumballs and speed candies, etc., yeah, I don't really get why you should ask for them. You should only ask for them if somebody needs tapes like Sprout or Tegan or something like that. But if there's someone with either low speed, stealth, or both, you should probably ask if they want the items like smoke bombs and eject buttons. These items can help them survive longer and be able to help the team longer. And eventually, there will be another item that spawns, and you'll be able to take that item. That's all I have to say about this take. Let's move on to hot take 2. Mains need to be a lot harder to get. I'm so tired of seeing pebbles with fancy purse or savory charm. By the time that they get a main, they should at least know what trinkets to use. Oh, this one I don't really agree with much. Mains are already pretty hard to get. They could be a little harder to get, but that wouldn't fix the trinket issue. Some people don't interact with Dandy's World media, which means they probably don't really know what trinkets they should use on certain toons. Although this could be fixed with an in-game most used trinket section or a tutorial for the toons with correct trinkets, it would also be pretty hard to add, so I don't really think it'd be worth the time personally. What I'm trying to get at is just because someone doesn't use the best trinkets in-game doesn't mean the mains need to be hard to get, because that wouldn't really fix the issue. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this one. Let's move on to hot take number 3. People should stop feeling entitled to most items. Just because someone is a Sprout doesn't mean that you can't pick up any tapes. What I'm saying is stop yelling at people for picking up meds and tapes. I actually agree with some of this. Just because there's a Sprout doesn't mean you can't pick up any items at all. Actually, there's a strategy that you can do in long runs as Sprout. Just don't pick up extraction candies until the Shellys get them. But what you shouldn't do is pick up every item you see, including heals. This is a common problem I see in public lobbies. This is no excuse to yell at people though. I fear it might just be a game. Time to wrap it up and move on to hot take number 4. Let's go. I'm sorry, that was really cringe. Oh. Some common toons are actually better than some rare toons. Boxin is good as an extractor. Rudy has some fun options to play. Poppy's passive is pretty nice, and I think it should be in the base kit for all characters. And of course, Yada is meta. I agree. Boxin and Yada specifically are better than some mains honestly. This is mostly seen with V, Astro, and the holiday mains. Astro has been replaced by Ginger since she has better extraction and can also help out Sprout. V is difficult to play with her stealth and movement speed, and the holiday toons are just not it stat-wise. Honestly, you could also argue that Louie is better than Pebble because of stealth. But Pebble has Spark, so I don't know about Louie being better honestly. Just play who you want, guys. It doesn't really matter who's good and who's bad. Just play who you want. Anyway, enough about the toon meta. Let's move on to hot take number 5. R&D, Scraps, and V aren't bad toons. The people who complain about them just need to get better. I'm a little mixed about this, honestly. Every toon is playable, but some are better than others. This is most shown in Scraps for me. With bad skill check, extraction speed, and movement speed, she only has stamina to her name, which makes it harder for her to help the team. I have less than an issue with the other two though. R&D's stats are inconsistent, but more easier to play around than V. She has low stealth and speed, which makes it a little harder to play than most toons, but her higher extraction speed makes her good still in my opinion. But compared to the other toons, they're a tiny bit worse, but not terrible. Like Shrimpo. We all know Shrimpo's bad, okay? We don't need to state this. Anyway, now we're moving on to hot take number 6. Bobette isn't a bad toon per se, but she doesn't feel like a main. But Brusha getting the same circle that people already didn't use is really a bad idea. This right here, this is exactly how I feel about Brusha. Her circle is way too small for what it does. Honestly, she deserves a buff for her ability. Either give her a better skill check increase, make it stack, or make the circle bigger. These toons we've been getting recently are just not it stat or ability wise, and aren't really used after the update. Like, I haven't seen a blot since his update. So give us better stats, spreads, and better abilities, please! Anyway, next hot take, number 7. Yeah, I said that really badly out there. Ooh, I don't like that. Louis is the best toon in the game for both solo and a team setting. I do think Louis is good in a team setting. He can be a very good distractor and extractor with magnifying glass. But in a solo, I think Yada takes first pick for me personally. With high extraction speed and one less skill check than Louis, she can easily use magnifying glass. For his price, Louis is definitely a pick for beginners. But once you get Yada, use her in solos. But for distracting, use Louis for a better speed and stealth advantage. Anyway, let's move on to hot take number 8. This is a different day, by the way. I low-key forgot to record the rest of this somehow. Every toon in Trinket is useful in some way. People complain about a Trinket being useless or a toon being a waste of Ichor, or just bad at the game. Waste of Ichor is definitely a new phrase that I've never heard before. I do agree with this, but some Trinkets are just really bad. Just take a look at brick, coal, and the single-use trinkets, especially the single-use trinkets. I'm sorry to say this, guys, but coin purse isn't good. You just need to let it go. I know, it's hard. You gotta let it go. Okay, but seriously, some trinkets are way better than others. Just compare V's remote and fishing rod, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But all toons can be used without issue. Except Shrimpo, of course. This is the second time he's been mentioned. We need to let him go. I use R&D all the time, and I at least make it to floor 10. You just gotta play your cards right, man. Just run away when the Twisted sees you. Simple. Anyway, let's move on to hot take number 9. Dandy's will should do a balance change where toons get buffed or nerfed, like every 1 to 3 months. Because some toons just outclass other toons like Yada. If they keep buffing toons, it's gonna become a balancing problem. Yes, please, we definitely need balancing in Dandy's world, like yesterday. Because a common toon, upscaling a main is crazy. I do admit though, every 1 to 3 months is a little bit excessive in my opinion. Honestly with V, all you gotta do is give her 1 star in movement speed from her skill check. And with Scraps, just give her more extraction stats. Any day now, Shelly is gonna get outclassed by a common toon. And then they're gonna get Sprout too. They're gonna get him. No! I saw Cyber Haptic come up with a toon upgrade system, and man, that would help out a lot. Just let us upgrade toons. That's all I want, bro. I need that. Anyway, time to move on to our final hot take in this video. Number 10. Rudy's the best toon. Zai, wrap it up. We know it's you. Anyway, R&D is better than Rudy. Obviously not biased. Why would I be biased towards R&D? Like, I'm not even an R&D fan. Like, why? We're at the end of the video. Thanks for watching till this point. Also, thanks for everybody who commented their hot takes. Before I end this video, I just want to say really quickly, don't attack anybody in this video. It's not really that serious. Like, y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to chill out. Okay, if you guys want to see another video like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, if you want to see your hot takes in the next video, look out for a community post. That's enough yapping for this outro. See you guys later. Bye. She almost... Now what the hell? Move.